The next point is specifically is like one of those perspectives that is probably perceived as a disadvantage by some people and as an advantage by other people, in particular digital nomads. Um, and this point is like new exciting experiences every day, if you want to, far from away from your regular routine. I think a lot of people really need a routine, and which in my eyes can be pretty boring sometimes. I had the same. And digital nomadism kind of substitutes this with the routine of making new experiences. And yeah, I really like this statement because it came to my mind so often. Like looking back on my whole life, on the last 28 years, I feel like I've lived the most in the last 3.5 years since for how long I've been a digital nomad now. And yeah, it feels like 10 years because like really counting every weekend, I've done like so much nice things which I could have never done, which if I would just stay one place. Because you know how a normal weekend, for example, looks like. You know, you meet your friends, you go to the same bar, same restaurant, same club, and sometimes you go on vacation and see something new. But by constantly changing your place, you're gonna come out that you want to do all the things that are there. You know, you want to meet new people. You want to go to that waterfall. You want to take a rest on that beach. You know, go surfing there. It's just nice. It feels like you go more ambitious through life. You know, because you're curious and you're looking for that new stuff to do. And of course, don't forget the food. You know, I'm a big foodie and probably a lot of you are. And for me, one of the best things, one of the biggest, how do you say, rewards after a working day is always go to a new restaurant, you know. And the more new the place, do you say the newer the place? Sorry, the higher is the excitement. For example, here in Mexico City, I can't wait tonight to go to a new taqueria and yeah, it just rounds up the day. So in total, I think like living intentionally means like you're thinking about what you're gonna do. It's not like you slide into that routine. No, you really think what you're gonna do in a short time. You plan your life like a vacation, kind of. And most of you know how meaningful and rememberable your last vacation probably was. And yeah, I love it. And I think you should try it out. And I once talked to a friend, an Italian guy. His name is Dave. He came for my birthday in Brazil for my 27th birthday last year. And he mostly traveled like low budget. And a lot of his friends in Italy were saying, yeah, why are you actually traveling so low budget? You know, you don't do any good for the local environments, the local societies, governments that you're actually visiting because you spend no money. And he said something that I remember a lot, which is like, he's not living to the values of materialism, but to experientialism. Materialism means purchasing physical things like a car, or clothes or a house, whereas experientialism means like you cultivate your memories of experiences you do. Experience can be a trip, an experience can be a night out, can be a restaurant visit. And from my perspective, and I think from a lot of your perspective, materialism has like a big decay. Do you say it like this? Like it can perish by you crash the car, for example. Your clothes are not in anymore and you won't be happy about it anymore. But the experience you make, the memories you have that are connected to it will stay forever. And I think it's most of our goals, or at least it's mine, that at some point I will lie in my bed with 70, 80 maybe and say, wow, I've done all of that. And I can look back and say, I've done all the experiences I wanted, and these memories are all I have, more than any car, any house. Coming back to the routines, to like this negative point you might see right now, there is a chance to develop routines, and it's not just making new experience. No, there's actual routines, but they are independent of your place. I'm going to talk about that later in chapter 9.